Hello everyone, Boltzhaus here once again with more Hearts of Iron 4, playing as the Austria-Hungarian Empire. Now, since we took over Australia, I'm going to do a quick invasion of New Zealand. I already had my troops moving around, so yeah, hopefully this goes according to plan. There will probably not be any resistance over here on this island. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes. We're just going to keep it on speed 3 until we have stuff organized. And let's quickly actually take over this city over here. And with the rest of the troops, we can actually just go over here and take over Dunedin. And that should pretty much be it, really. We just need to take over Wellington and a few more of these big cities. And then we should be good to go. I'm just gonna flank around these guys here. Let's quickly push up over here into that tile. And hope for the best. If we take over Christchurch, take over Dunedin, take over Wellington, we are good to go. Let's actually just wait for this guy to pass since he's already moving around from there. Let's get one guy over here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any problems over here. Let's keep moving. We're taking Auckland as well. Just gotta make sure we keep this reinforced. We don't really have a lot of supplies since we are cut off from this harbor. But as soon as we have this taken over, we should be good to go here. I think that's going to happen in a few seconds there. And it looks like the capital over here is completely open. Wellington is going to be ours, and New Zealand should be capitulating after this. This was quite a fast battle. Maybe we do need to take over a few more sectors. But I think we got most of this already under control. Let's just get one more infantry unit here to reinforce. Yep, looks like Wellington is ours, so might as well take over some more of these cities and whatnot. Let's get you moving over there. And we're gonna get you there. You can take over the rest. This has been a quickie. This has been a quickie. Let's see how they are doing. Yeah, they're gone. New Zealand has capitulated. That was a quick one. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna keep these guys over there. The rest of these forces. Yeah, we'll keep them here. Let's actually split them up for the moment, so that we can do that. And the main force is over here. Oh, hold on. Totally forgot about this one here. Didn't even notice. And the other units can just chill. I'm actually going to split these guys up as well, just to make it a little bit more organizing. There we go. Let's just garrison the entirety of this place. We don't need to guard those. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really afraid of any naval landings over there, so we should be cool. Okay, well, New Zealand is ours, so what I'm gonna do with this place is just focus on naval bases. I don't know where we are building all of these. Hold it. Crap. No, we don't need those. We need these. But then again, we also need these to do any naval landings anywhere that we want. So, yeah, let's make that our priority. I'm going to just dismantle a few more military factories wherever we can. I don't want to convert, I want to destroy it. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need all the firepower that we can get, and as soon as we have sufficient amount of civilian, or not civilian, naval bases, we should be able to make quite a big fleet. And as soon as we have like 60 or 70 ships, I'm going to go ahead and probably push them all over here. Invade Iceland, from there invade Greenland, from there invade Canada. And at the same time do another invasion over here in the south. So I will need a big fleet. We already have 16 ships, 11 subs, 5 destroyers, so that is just nothing compared to what we really want or need at the end. So I'm gonna definitely need quite a lot of naval dockyards. So we're making battle cruisers, light cruisers, heavy cruisers, quite a lot of heavy cruisers, more battle cruisers. Let's put that up. Light cruisers. Put those down a bit. Destroyer, submarine. I think this is a good combination here. So let's go ahead and remove some more buildings here and there. We definitely need all the naval docks that we can get our hands on. Also going to do that at Australia, actually. I think we have quite a few buildings over here. No, actually almost none. Wow. Yeah, we are converting quite a lot of these buildings as well, from military to civilian, since we have an overload of military buildings. But yeah, that is pretty much the main plan over here in this episode, so hopefully we'll be able to invade Canada as well easily. And yeah, I'm not quite sure about the Mexican front, since we will get bottlenecked with all those small nations. And with the American defensive power, yeah, it's just gonna take until like 1970s until we actually break through American lines over there. Here we go. Thriller in Manila. Okay, let's go ahead and make all of the docks over here. We're gonna need every single one of them. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need a bunch of these. I'm going to prioritize them as well as soon as we kind of finish off with these. They're kind of already prioritized. Yeah, let's just leave this be. So, yeah, that's going to be quite... well, that's going to take quite a long time. In the meantime, we can actually move one of these divisions up, which we have already done, it seems. And I'm going to give these guys some paratroopers as well. Or not paratroopers, mountaineers, since some of these terrains are kind of harsh. But it looks like we're missing one unit here. Let's see what we got. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need one armor division to replenish those guys. And it looks like we're already making our Alpine divisions to replenish those. And yeah, we just basically need one armor. So let's go ahead and make that to kind of keep everything in the same order. Kind of like things organized in my army. So that should be good. Those are the two garrisons in the UK, those two paratroopers. We have the EU garrison, the European garrison. And I thought I saw one... here we go. That guy can join him. Over at Australia, we have 3 of those armies now in split, and Pacific Airborne is over here. That is kind of holding on to this territory, which is just fine. So we're gonna just speed things up. Get our navy going. Maybe we'll actually invade these guys. But the good thing about invading over here is the amount of oil in the Federal Republic of Venezuela. Look at that. That is a crap ton of oil that these guys got. So that is actually going to be a really good target to attack. Let's just see what we're making over here. So motorized artillery. We can delete one of these artilleries. We don't need all of that. Just gotta make what we need. Infantry equipment, modern tank. I could make some super heavy tanks at one point. And I'm actually going to go ahead and make some fighter jets. And in the meantime, while this is all... actually, I'm not going to even bother with carriers, but I'm still going to just... yeah, I'm still going to research them, but I'm not even going to bother with those. Let's see. Where are all of our planes? We got to kind of organize that stuff as well. I don't want these guys just lying all over the place. We do have a few in Australia. Let's actually get those all towards Europe. We have quite a bunch of them here, actually. It's not too nice. There we go. Yeah, we'll move all of those back. Let's see if we have anything in Europe that is not doing much. Speaking of Europe, let's actually move... let me see. Let's move 2,000 towards these airfields here. In the Alpine region. And these guys can move towards mainland Ireland. There we go. Yeah, let's move you guys here. Come on now. Oh, that's German territory. Last but not least, you boys. Okay, well that should do it. I'm going to try something. Normally Germany does give us quite a lot of territory. Let's see if they can give us something. What would be good? No. Oh wow, they want to give us the entire Norway. Except that part. Damn. Why you gotta be so rude? How about this? Well, that works. Yeah, let's go with this. Maybe they will give us that other part later. Okay, this actually means that we might be able to do an invasion of Sweden. This could be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's move up this second army up towards Sweden. I'll just leave Africa open for the moment. So let's just get these guys up here. Don't want to move them over the actually, can we even move here? Yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to move them over the sea. So this is probably going to take some time. I'm going to put them on strategic redeployment, so it doesn't take too long. It's still gonna take fucking ages, but yeah, we're gonna attack Sweden because of all of its steel and other resources. And as soon as we have all that territory, we might be able to build some more naval dockyards, which we already can. So that is just beautiful. And let's tear down some military factories if they do have any. No, I don't want to convert, buddy. Remove. Let's remove that as well. Good, we're already in a surplus. And let's take these over as well. Okay, wow, we are actually doing quite well. Let's not forget to build those up. So yeah, let's just quickly wait for this army to arrive over here in Sweden. In the meantime, we can justify a war goal to take over Scania, and we'll take over Sweden completely. And maybe Germany will be so kind to give us control of the north at one point. Yeah, we just gotta wait. We just gotta get on their good side. So let's improve relations, I guess. And hope for the best. Alright, the war declaration against Sweden is almost done. We just need to wait one more day, I believe. And we're also declaring or justifying against Finland. So we're really going to take quite a lot of territory here. Oh, looks like that one is done. So let's go ahead and declare war over there. Here we go. Yeah, I think this is going to be an easy one. That shouldn't be a problem at all. In the meantime, though, yeah, let's just see how our navy is doing. We only have 64 naval docks, and I hope this one really helps us out with that. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to destroy a few of these as soon as we can. I don't want to convert any of them, so let's go ahead and micro here if necessary. It looks like AI is actually doing a good job for once. Look at that. Let's keep you moving. Just gonna go all over. Yeah, we should be done with this before Finland justification is done. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, we are fixing up a lot of shit. Speaking of fixing up, I'm going to make quite a lot of cavalry units so that we can keep that keep those rebellions down. So I'm going to actually make 2 big armies of 24 cavalry units each. Actually, let's just go with 1. And they do have military police and everything, and they do have a good suppression as well. They might have another capital as soon as we take over Stockholm. I'm not sure if they're going to capitulate after this, but well, we'll know in a second. Guess not. Oh, we need to take over one more city. Where is there? Oh, Luleå. Okay. I guess we're going to their new capital, boys. I want that territory, damn it. Give me them lands. So in the meantime, we could slowly but surely get grouping over here. Okay, we got 4,000 planes. That should be more than enough over there. I do need some more, I think. Okay, we have 1,000 here. Cool. Let's get these guys over towards the Norwegian Sea. We probably need those guys over there instead. Did that do it? Guess we need a little bit more. Yep, that did it. Good. Holy shit. These guys like their nukes. We're gonna wait up with that until we have a good enough fleet so we can cover that area. Wonder if the justification against Finland is almost done. Sweden has capitulated. Cool. Alright. That's gone. Let's quickly delete all these orders and move towards Finland. Yeah, I do not want to take over Finland in the name of Germany, so I gotta watch out with that. Maybe I should get some extra infrastructure here before we start this war. Let's put that up. Alright, and let's push up here first. Quickly take over that infrastructure. Speaking of, we have 80 naval dockyards, which is quite nice. We still have a surplus of military factories, so until that is done, let's go ahead and destroy some more military factories, and we have to do this paused, sadly. And wow, looks like we're already done most of it. Can we do that here? Nope. Alright, never mind then. We've already done it, so there's not much we can do. Let's just see what we have in Sweden. Maybe we can get some more naval docks going here. Yes, we can. We have a lot being on queue, so I'm not even going to bother with destroying more factories to build more naval docks. So I'm just going to keep it on this. Just Just gonna have to wait for the infrastructure here to be done, and in the meantime we could probably move our fleet up here to do this invasion. But you know what? Since the Americans are busy over there, let's quickly do this. I think they're busy, their navy is being kept busy by the Germans. Hope they actually do a good job. Wow, they've already lost 2 battle cruisers. Oh shit. Come on guys, you got this. Oh boy, that's not good. Keep them busy, Italians. They keep nuking that place for some reason, I don't know why. Holy crap, they've already lost a lot of ships. My god. Yeah, those naval bombers are kicking ass. Alright. Remind me to use planes over this entire region. And I mean naval bombers. I'm gonna have to actually go with those. Infantry equipment still short. Let's go ahead and change the tanks to... well, infantry equipment. Let's actually just delete 1 tank card. I don't need that many. And let me see. Yeah, the rest is fine, I guess. Just gonna go with 1 more infantry card. Ah, we don't need to keep it up there. That's fine. Alright, justification against Finland is done. That's good. Alright. Are these guys getting ashore? Because we just need to build some a naval base before we do anything else. Here we go. Make it level 2 naval base. We cannot attack without that, otherwise we just get wrecked. Because these guys are completely out of supplies already. Alright, Finland. Let's get to it. This should go quite easily. I just hope the Germans don't take too much land. Speaking of... damn. Let's keep improving relations. Take all of the land. Going to spearhead with this group towards Helsinki. Oh, speaking of spearheading, holy crap, Germany. You guys are being aggressive as shit. Let's go ahead and try to take as much as possible then. If Germany takes it, well, so be it. But it looks like they're gonna give it to us. I'm not quite sure. Alright. We're just gonna keep the trade going here. Let's see, we are in surplus of most of it. Just the oil, but we have no one to trade with. Alright, 86 naval. That's good. Infrastructure over there is done. I'm just waiting for this so we can take over Iceland. Let's see how that's doing. We still surviving? Okay, that's cool. Before we forget, let's actually get a few planes up there. We do have an airfield. What is that? Oh, no, 400. That's not gonna do it. Let's get 300 heavy fighters. And we'll go ahead and get 100 strategic bombers. I might have to nuke this place, since it is such a small place. They do outnumber us. Alright. Everything going just fine. These guys are rushing up there. Hopefully the Germans don't push up too much. I want this territory.
Schon unterwegs. Hierher. Ich brauche Hilfe. Alles klar. In Ordnung. Wird gemacht.
Damn it, Germans. Why you do this to me?
Ja.
Why? I just want to rush to Helsinki so we take that place over. Come on, you got this. Go, go, go.
Erledigt.
We're doing just fine over there. Yeah, that's going really well.
So gut wie erledigt.
Oh, Helsinki right over there. Let's go. Wow, that's gonna be a tough son of a bitch. I kind of do not want to nuke it though.
Erledigt. Kein Problem. In Ordnung, wird gemacht. Ich brauche Verstärkung! Verstanden!
Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna have to do it. I wish this would be done quickly. We can finally get those guys down south. Wow, 6 divisions. Alright, that calls for a nuke. That kind of forced me into it, so here we go. Let's take it before the Germans do. Maybe that enables us to take the country. Nope, they took most of it. Now we took a little bit of it. I guess that's something. That's something. It's not too bad. Cool. How about you, Germany? Do you want to give us some shit? No, I guess not. Let's keep improving relations. Well, we took a lot of country. Wow, a lot of country. We took a lot of territory. 91 naval docks. That is a win for me. Let Germany have some fun as well. We took a lot of territory, so this is just fine. And maybe later we can request the north over here of Norway. But for the moment, I'm just going to let these guys garrison the entire place. Get this chaos organized. Someone keeps nuking that island in the Norwegian Sea, which is quite funny. There we go. It's my territory now. Okay, so we're gonna move these guys up towards the north. I can move down that army and we can get going here. So, yeah, the plan right now is I think we can actually push up over here right now. So let's just go ahead and nuke this place. No airborne support. Oh, here we go. I think that should do it. I don't think the enemy has any planes. Yeah, let's go ahead and nuke this real quick. There we go. Let's take over this place. I'm going to move up my navy as soon as we have some more capital ships. So I'm going to wait for all of these to finish. And by that point, we should have enough ships. Currently, we have... Let me actually see. 51 ships. And most of them are kind of light. 27 subs and 18 destroyers. So I need more of these. Pretty much done with all of those. I did queue up one more super heavy battleship. And currently, we have a big fleet. 7 of them are repairing over here. I think they should be done in a little bit. And these guys are just kicking ass over in the middle. They're just convoy escorting right now. And what I'm going to do in the meantime, though, is move these 16 divisions towards the Pacific. And let me see. Let's put them... well, let's just make a new... Can we make a new one? Yeah, let's just make a new theater. So we'll change this into, let's see, Indonesia, because there's a lot of rebellions going on over there. In the meantime, I'm going to move our big army down from here. So let's see where this guy is. Here we go. I'm going to move them down towards Africa. Hopefully they take the land route. Okay, they are. Yep. And from here, I'm going to do an invasion of Venezuela, the United Kingdom territories, Suriname, and also French Guinea. I'm going to try to take that. In the meantime, I'm going to move my navy towards the North Sea over there. I think these guys are done. Oh no, they're not even done repairing. Wow. Yeah, that's going to probably take quite a long time for these guys to repair, since they are big-ass ships. But yeah, let's just chill with those for the moment. In the meantime, I'm just going to set up an attacking order for these guys. So let's get that going. Let's see. I want to kind of attack all of these regions at the same time, although probably pushing to Venezuela will just have to open up a new naval corridor for us. So we're not going to go with that. I'm just going to attack these 3 regions. So let's see how we can do that the best way. How many naval... Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 places that we could use to attack from without having to cover 5 naval corridors. So Yeah, let's put 10 units in each.
Mitgemacht.
So we're gonna get 5 infantry.
So gut wie erledigt.
Let's go with 6 infantry and 3 armored, and we'll go with 3 alpine. That should be more than enough, really. We don't need to overdo this. Those guys will go there. Good, we only need to cover 2 naval corridors. 6 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those. Yeah, this is gonna be a really strong task force. I'm going to just attack. Double prong attack over there.
Ja. Sicher.
Oh, we don't have enough alpine divisions, it seems. Oh well. We'll just make do with what we got. How many do we have now? 11 selected. Let's at least get the armor in then. That should be enough, really. Well, maybe we can move the rest up. Yeah, let's see if what we need to do if we go down and actually no, we'll just keep the rest. Although that is kind of useless if we just have 2 divisions left. So let's just group them up with this. Here we go. Everyone has its orders. So yeah, that's going to be a nice invasion, I think. We'll actually do that in this episode as well. Don't you worry. We got a lot of fighting to do. Okay, well, while this other army moves across the very, very slow Africa, we're just gonna go ahead and move the other army towards Iceland. And then move over to Greenland. So let's get to it. We have our big fleet over here consisting of 75 ships. So I don't have any doubt that these guys will make it across safely. Look at that. Just a wall of ships heading towards your way. That must hurt. Yeah, we've killed a bunch of ships over here. They keep losing their convoys as well, so that's gonna really hurt these guys. Yep, sorry Charles. You're not gonna make it. Not this time. You might have some, what is these, battleships? Battle cruisers. Yeah, well, we have battleships, so tough luck. So this other army is still moving around, so we only need Cape Verde Plain and Demerara Plain to actually do this. Demerara Plain to do this invasion. So what I'm gonna do is, as soon as these guys are across, I'm going to move the ship, or I could actually split the ships or the fleet in half and move a little bit towards the south and a little bit towards here. But I basically only need to move these guys across to Greenland, so I'll just quickly do that, prepare that naval assault, and as soon as that, while that is preparing, I'm going to move that fleet down south and get these guys to do their invasions. Oops. Here we go. Alright, looks like we're already getting ashore. That's good. We made it safe and sound. Yeah, as soon as they're ashore, I'm going to select this as their home naval base. I should probably upgrade that a little bit. Yeah, let's make that... Let's put it on max, and I'm going to prioritize that one. Let's see how many naval dockyards we have. 121. We still do not have enough, if you can believe that. Yeah, it's gonna take about 3 years for a super heavy battleship to be done, but yeah, that is kind of a side quest anyways. Let's actually put these guys on one row. And that should help that. There we go. Year and a half, that's just fine. Get going. Still getting nuked over here. I don't know why they keep doing this shit, but the Faroe Islands are just getting smashed. I'm just going to select everyone and do... Actually, we might be able to do a few, but I don't really care. Just gonna move up there. I don't think they have anything over there, so yeah, that should do it. Yeah, we're gonna need some convoys. We're gonna definitely need some more convoys than that. So, in the meantime, let's get our fleet down towards the south. Towards Cape Verde Plain and, guys, here we go. Cape Verde Plain and Demerara Plain. Demerara, whatever you pronounce it. That should cover that entire place if they manage to move. Here we go. Let's just keep an eye on these places. We are making some refineries, by the way. There we go. We have lots of oil now. How much are we producing? Oh, we are in surplus. Nice. Really, really good. Let's go ahead and make some more. Actually, no, it's not. It's no need. We're gonna attack Venezuela. After that, we should have plenty of oil. But we're gonna make a lot of planes very soon, so
Bin schon unterwegs.
let's not get too comfy with the resources that we have.
Klar.
So, what I'm gonna do is split these guys up again to make sure that we don't have any mishaps. You guys cover that.
Ja.
You guys cover this. And the remaining 12 will cover the rest of the island. That should keep our civilians in check. Okay. Yeah, because most of the
Klar.
rebellions that are happening over here. I'm going to just cancel all of this.
Bin schon unterwegs. Wird gemacht.
There we go. That should do it. Let's do this invasion, guys. We are going towards the British Guineas, Suriname, and the French Guinea, I guess. I think that's how you pronounce it. But as soon as we have that under control, we are going to attack Venezuela as well.
Sicher.
Looks like nothing is guarding the coast. Holy crap.
Ja.
We're gonna rush things here. Ooh, this is going really well. The other units, I don't know. Do we have all of them here?
In Ordnung. Wird
Yep,
gemacht.
38 selected. All of them are ashore. Good. Let's go ahead and get the 4 armor divisions to push up here. That should do it. Take over Cayenne.
Bin schon unterwegs.
Yeah, this is going really well. Nice.
Geht klar.
We might need some naval bases though. Oh, we have one of them there. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Get 2 over here. And prioritize these guys for a second.
In Ordnung. Wird gemacht.
Yeah, these guys are kind of cut off, aren't they? Supply status absolutely 0.
Ja.
Hopefully we can beat these guys before we run out of any supplies. Come on. Wow, that one division is not giving up.
In Ordnung. Wird gemacht.
God damn. Yeah, as soon as we have this, we have some more naval bases so we can get these supplies rolling. And we have a land connection between these naval bases as well. And that'll help these guys out big time. Here we go. Alright, nice. So now we got it.
Wird gemacht.
Now we don't need to worry about any
So
supplies.
gut wie erledigt. Wird erledigt. Ja.
Okay, let's just secure all of these places. Looks like we're good over here with the naval units. We just gotta keep researching planes. Right now, we could actually move our navy back. Let's go ahead and do that. Gonna move them towards the Denmark Strait. So I will move my airborne division down. Maybe we'll declare war on Colombia as well, to have a land front with America. So I'll do an airborne invasion here, do a land attack from here. It's gonna be a really tedious attack, but at the same time we will also have an invasion from Denmark. So we're just gonna have to wait for our fleet to reach up into the north, and let's actually get the rest of our ships up here as well. We have 5 more, which is going to help out big time.
Wird gemacht. Bin schon unterwegs.
There we go. Alright, we're done. Let's get everyone up on the front line. There are some units over here that might be a problem.
Erledigt.
Hmm.
Wird gemacht.
Should we keep a few to guard the coast? Let's do that. Let's get a few troops. We're just gonna guard
Kein
the
Problem.
coast. I'm not gonna give them separate orders.
Ja.
Let's see how things are over here. I think we are ashore at Greenland. Nice.
Wird
Alright.
gemacht.
So we have this front line going for ourselves. Let's go ahead and just take over the entirety of this island. Yeah, we probably need supplies. Are we out of supplies? Yeah, we are out of supplies. Wow, there's like nothing here. Should have picked a better place to land or go ashore. But I don't think there's any enemies in the area, so we could push up a little bit. The navy over here is going to move up towards the Labrador Sea. Keep that area under control. And that should take care of that. Over here, I'm just going to keep these divisions guarding the coast. The main force over here is going to just keep pushing up as soon as they're in position. The fleet that we're producing now, so all other ships that we're producing are going to be moving towards South America. And as soon as we're done over here with this invasion, I can move the rest from these guys down towards the south as well. And kind of keep supremacy over this region. Okay, looks like we're almost spreading out here. 3 days, 14 days. That's just taking way too long. But yeah, in the meantime, let's just see how we're doing over here in Australia. These guys should be good to go. Tasman Sea just needs some recon. Jesus. Everyone is like guzzling up my airfields. Don't like it. Damn. Right, let's get these planes down. How are we over here? Good to go? Bismarck Sea still needs some planes, it seems. Now you good? Bismarck Sea still needs more planes. How much do we have in Java? Alright, just one. Ah, these guys can move up north. There we go. That should do it. Yep, let's get these guys across. I'm gonna go ahead and garrison this place, and I think most rebellions are over. Yep, they're pretty much done over there. We just have a few more sabotages going on. But most of it seems to be doing just fine. Let's see how our campaign is over in South America. We're taking Venezuela, and we're gonna get quite a lot of oil for this as well. So that is going to be nice and dandy.
So gut wie erledigt.
Split these guys up a wee bit.
Wird gemacht.
Here we go. Yeah, that's doing just fine. These guys have supplies, so that's good. Maximum attrition present, 120%. Holy shit. That's intense. Yeah, I could have invaded Saudi, well, Saudi. Second Brazilian Republic, but it's just no use. There's no resources there to gain. At least Venezuela has the oil. But yeah, after that we'll attack Colombia, so I could already declare a war goal. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to take a long time, so might as well. And we could also do the same over here in Panama. Same goes for Costa Rica. Okay, those are going to take a little bit. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just declare war anyways. Who cares? And we'll just quickly swipe towards Honduras. I really want to have at least this kind of front line instead of just one tile. That's just really bad to have. Most of you can move up. Just one armored division is enough for this. Don't need everyone over there. Let's get these guys to take over these islands. United States does control it, so we might need some extra firepower actually. How is the Navy over in the north? It looks like we're kicking ass. Holy crap, we've killed... Jesus. Battlecruiser, battleship, 1 carrier, 5 destroyers, and 4 subs, 2 naval bombers. We've lost nothing. That is amazing. That is really good. Let's actually select this as their home fleet. Wow, capacity 10. Okay, that's not too good. Let's hang in there then. Let's just hang out. Let's go ahead and take over this shit. Still out of supplies? Supply status 10%. I thought I built a... Yeah, we did, but it's not enough, I guess. Let's take it over already. They should be able to do that. What do we got? Well, I do have you guys on repairs. Just go ahead and make them, there we go. Let's go ahead and make them repair. Looks like Venezuela is pretty much ours. We got into some better territory where we can move a little bit faster. Still not great, but it's doing better than expected. It's doing better than expected. I think Venezuela is about to capitulate here as well, so Okay, there we go. Yeah, now we have all the oil. We can cancel all oil imports. We definitely need to keep the steel flowing in. And now we should have a shit ton of military civilian factories. Yep, here we go. Beautiful. Really good. Yeah, we control territory all over the place. This is actually more fun than having one big nation like Germany. This is much more fun. And let's just see how far our justification is. 28 out of 160. This one is a little bit further. 20 out of 125. Let's just justify war goals everywhere. I want Nicaragua taken over as well. And from there we can like have one nice front line. Best would be to push like towards this position so we have a really good front line. And I think the Mexican opposition is already part of the alliance. Yeah. Have they? There we go. Jesus. I was gonna say, like, if they don't give up after that. Let's go ahead and take that island. Okay, well, everything else seems to be in order, though. Just gonna wait for that island to be taken over, and after that, I'm just going to queue up a another invasion. This time of Colombia. Just take over Curacao. There you have it. Okay. Delete all orders. Create frontline billet.
So gut wie erledigt.
Don't know why these guys are not moving. Oh well, let's
Ja.
yeah, let's get you guys over here. Jesus.
Bin schon unterwegs. Wird erledigt.
It doesn't want to move. But because of low supplies on the front line? Yeah, okay. Good point. Let's upgrade the infrastructure. It's probably really bad. It's not too bad, but we're gonna upgrade it anyways. Well, 2 war goals actually just finished. We can go to war with Colombia in a second, but some other ones finished over here. Honduras. So we can just declare war. Doesn't matter. Here we go. That music though, every time. So Bogota is their capital. Next one is probably going to be over here, so I don't think I need to really push up too far. I'll just go ahead and do this. Take all their more important resources, and this should be done in about a day. Yep. This could be fun. So it's going to be really fun to see how we're going to fare up against the Americans and all of that. They did lose most of their shit, so I don't know. About it. Could be fun. Alright, we got 20. Is that enough? Just gonna wait a little bit more. Alright. Declare war. Oh, we're declaring war on everyone. Holy shit. Let's take it. Take it, boys. This is your country now. Austria-Hungarian Empire shall rise big time. No, thank you. All the war declarations. We are at war with pretty much all these countries. Are we at war with these guys? Yes, yep. Honduras, let's justify war goal. Salvador, let's justify war goal. As soon as we take over this capital, it's pretty much over for them. Let's go ahead and keep doing the jet fighter research. Grand Battlefield is going to be done in a second. That's going to help out our fleet big time. There we go. Now we can keep doing all of this. Gonna focus a lot on planes this time.
Sicher.
Yep, everyone is getting their ass kicked. This is going beautiful. So beautiful. So good. Nice. What's going on here? Should we move our fleet down? Like, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna move these down. I want to move that other fleet down, but... Oh, okay. These guys are almost done. That's beautiful. 30 more days. Then we can invade over there in Canada as well. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Here we go.
Erledigt.
Good, good, good. We got this. They're ours. Thank you. Don't need to. Oh, this is going surprisingly well. The terrain here is perfect for my mountaineers. They're really pushing up heavily. Bogota is next. Let's call Medellin.
So gut wie erledigt.
Cut Medellin off. Let's move the armor over here to keep these guys busy.
Klar. Alles klar.
Yep, everything is going according to plan. What have we got? 23 more days. Cool. Wow, really low supplies, huh? Yeah, what do you want from me? Well, maybe we should improve infrastructure a little bit. Oh, we don't need that much. That's fine. Yeah, that is more than enough. We're gonna leave that island anyways. And Colombia's gone. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Well, are we at war with anyone else? I'm not going to declare war on any of their South American countries for the moment. What I am going to do though is move up towards America and create this very cute front line. Oh, unit cannot go there. Alright, let's create this very cute front line then. And we're gonna force all those guys across. Let's see if these guys are ready. Yep, they're almost ready. But yeah, for the most part, we are actually doing really well in like on the grand theater over here of things. We have all... Well, we have crushed all rebellions, pretty much. Looks like we're just fixing up the infrastructure in the countries we're taken over. And a few military factories that are being repaired and such. But yeah, for the most part, we are actually doing really good all over this place. Let's just see if we can build more of these. Nope, looks like we're on max. Let's fix up our economy a little bit. Let's keep getting that from the German Reich. We are in surplus of everything else. I'm actually just going to get a little bit more, so that we're kind of future-proofed. And yeah, these guys are getting on the front line. I'm going to have to really upgrade this place heavily. And kind of create a net around all of the ports. Yeah, let's actually prioritize all of those and get those to finish real quick. But I'm going to end it here, guys. We did quite a lot of attacks, so I don't want to make this a 2-hour video. That'll be really boring, believe it or not. In the next episode, I will be attacking America from 2 flanks. And probably, yeah, I'm going to do all of that in one episode, so that's going to be quite epic. I'm going to attack with this army into Canada, try to take over at least this really quickly, and then basically create a nice front line all the way over here and push towards the capitals and kind of do the Civil War all over again. Actually, no, the colonial times all over again by taking even over the right flank, and then push west while these guys are pushing up from here. So that is going to be a ton of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys back in part 8. Actually, I think it's 9. We are nearing the end, guys. At 10. 10 will be the final episode, so definitely stay tuned for that one. I'll see you guys back in the next one.